What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend. Hope you had a great day today. Hope you're having a great night tonight, if it's nighttime, wherever you are in the world. It's been a mighty long day for myself. Work has been kicking my ass, and I'm happy. Tomorrow is day 5. And after tomorrow, I get a 2-day straight off, so I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. So, getting into this damn episode of GH. A lot of stupidity in this episode today with these damn characters. Just a lot of stupid. Stuck on stupid. Common sense is clearly not so damn common with some of these people. Some people just can't take the hint. Some people are just nutty as a fruit cup. Like, or just whatever you want to call it. Nutty as a Snickers bar, whatever the hell you want to call it. They're just crazy, okay? Some of these people. Who the hell do I start with? Like, okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So I think I'll start with Charlotte. That little girl is demonic. She's crazy as all hell. She's crazy as all outdoors. Like, she's bugged. The little girl is clearly touched. Lulu may want to get her some child therapy or something. I mean, that child is touched. I'm just saying, very touched. I hate speaking about children that way. But that little girl is Bride of Chucky in the making. I'm just saying, that little chick is cuckoo. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She was sitting there cutting on that magazine with Sasha's face on it, smiling and stuff. I'm like, yeah, you're touched. You are very tickled. Very. Lulu, you need to do your job as a parent and get that child some help. A good therapist. Call Kevin. I mean, that is her step granddaddy. You know, he's a good therapist. You know, he may want to talk to her. He might be a little biased, but Kevin can do his job. But that girl needs help. So anyway, moving on from that, Nina. It's about damn time Nina is putting her business cap on and thinking like a businesswoman instead of a scorned person. You know what I'm saying? With all this revenge in mind. So she decided to take Sasha up on the offer for Crimson to partner up with Deception, which I think is wise. You know, it's a very smart thing to do. It's a good business opportunity. Why not take it? And I'm glad she put her pride to the side. And of course, Maxie was the brains behind that, because if you remember, Maxie kept telling Nina, take the deal, take the deal. Nina initially didn't want to. So now that she has some time to think, finally, she decided, okay, Maxie was right. You know, it is a good deal. I should take it. Duh. You're getting a percentage of the company, stoop. Why would you not take it, stupid? Take the... Again, I don't want nobody to misconstrue when I say somebody's stupid or something. I'm talking about the character. I'm not talking about the actors or anything. You know, sometimes I have to put that disclaimer out there because some people can't separate the two. I would never disrespect an actor like that. Never. Because let me tell you something. Daytime actors work their ass off. I say this all the time. I could never do what any of them do. Because I read a lot of interviews that they do, and they talk how this show films pretty quickly. And they have to learn 80 pages of freaking dialogue. Like, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot to learn. All them words. And they got to film so many episodes in one day. I could never. And it's different. A lot of it is different dialogue because different episodes. Plus, they have to deal with script changes at the last minute. So, I could never. I always tip my hat to these actors. Like, daytime actors... primetime, just actors in general, because I could never do what they do. I know what they say never, but I'm telling you, I could never. My mind just don't work like that. I can't memorize all that shit. Like, I'll be ad-libbing like crazy. Listen, I would be ad-libbing every day. Like, so let me walk into a scene with Maurice Bernard and I'm playing a character and he's Sonny. I'll be like, hey, Sonny, what's going on today? And mind you, that part is a part of the script. And then I'll be saying something off topic, like, have you seen Carly's rap today? It was amazing. Like, I would, go completely off script. Like, I couldn't do it. I'd be sitting there trying to think. I'm like, I don't know what my next line is. Frank Valentini and all them have to keep saying cut, 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 cut. Can't do it. I can't do it. So anyway, yeah. So, Nina just, she told Jax basically, revenge is pretty much exhausting, because it is. This whole revenge thing, it really is exhausting. It's tiring. It's tough, for some people. But, Curtis basically offered Nina to look into, finding her real daughter. But Nina didn't want to open those old wounds. She just want to let it go. I definitely think Nina's child is out there. Some people saying Nell could be her child. Some people were still saying Willow could still be her child, which I think. I do believe her child is really out there. I believe that wholeheartedly. I don't think they're just dropping that. Her child is out there somewhere. And I hope she changes her mind and let Curtis go looking. I really do. I hope she does. Or she might find out by accident. Who knows? So anyway, I could definitely see her and Jax being together, though. I could. They look good together, her and Jax. Personality-wise, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that one. The jury is still out for me. So anyway, moving on from that. Cousin Gladys. See, Carly is trying to be nice to this old witch. Like, she giving her a spa treatment and all that. And Gladys is so ungrateful. Oh, the spa really isn't my thing and all that. So what is your thing? Eavesdropping? Trying to find out what Sonny up to? Like, clearly, this chick has an agenda. Carly's not stupid. Like, even when Gladys saw Jax and Laura talking and stuff like that, she went over to introduce herself. Carly went over there quickly and was like, let's go. She ushered her out of there very quickly, because Carly don't trust her. Carly know something is off with this woman. Sonny knows it. Everybody knows it. Something off with her. She up to something. That's why Carly is not letting this chick out of her sight at all. And then Gladys sitting there talking about something. Oh, since Dev is working at Sonny's coffee warehouse or his shop or whatever, I think I'll go over there and pay him a visit. Carly was like, okay, I'm going with you. Carly is not letting this chick out of her sight, like, at all. She don't trust her. Like, you don't know what that old biddy is up to, because she definitely up to something. Something about her is rubbing me the wrong way. And I told y'all this before. Ever since that night when she was asking Sonny all those questions when Gio came over, and she was asking him all these questions and stuff about what business, he could be possibly doing after midnight and all that. That right there, it rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, yeah, you up to something, because you asking too many personal questions. You're asking too many questions that's really none of your damn business. So I was like, she up to something. Gotta be. So of course Carly don't trust her. So anyway, nor should she. So anyway, moving on from that. Michael Dummy Corinthos. What the fuck is he doing? Like, what? Today was a what the fuck moment with Michael. I said, are you serious? Because, Willow and all them, of course, are concerned about Nell staying with Brad because they don't want her around Wiley, which is totally understandable. And, they don't trust Brad, his judgment right now. So, Nell sitting there telling Wiley, oh, I'm your mom, and this, that, and the third. Like, she's just a cuckoo clock. She's just a dodo bird. So, Michael came up with this brilliant idea. And when I say brilliant, I'm being very fucking sarcastic right now. Came up with this brilliant idea to have Nell move into the Quartermaine mansion. Michael, that's not a smart idea. Like, what the hell are you doing? He thinks it's a good idea to, have her move into the mansion. That way she's not around Wiley. Really? That's still a stupid ass idea. First of all, you didn't call your grandmother, the owner of the mansion, to ask her about this. Like, Monica need to put her foot down with these people, because I know she's sick and tired of them just moving folk up into her house. Like, I would say hell no. You didn't call Ned. You didn't call Olivia. You didn't run this by none of them. Brooklyn. Like, you didn't run this by none of them. None. And you're just talking about, well, she gonna move into the mansion. You ain't even tell your girlfriend about it. Like, you didn't say nothing about this. And Carly was like, what the hell are you... Even Carly was like, what the hell are you doing? He thinks this is a good idea, I guess, because A, it keeps her away from Wiley. B, he could keep tabs on her, keep, a close eye on her. This ain't gonna work. Who wants a sociopath in their home, sleeping in the same home as them? Like, I wouldn't trust her. Please, close my eyes. Shit, you might not open them back up if she get her way. I'm just saying, I don't trust her. That's the epitome of, that's sleeping with the enemy, basically. Like, are you nuts? Hell no. Michael has clearly lost his mind. His ever-loving mind. Like, I don't know what the hell Michael thinking, but this is not going to end well. Especially when Ned and all them find out about it. They're going to be pissed. They're going to hit the ceiling when they find out. So anyway, moving on from that. So Taggart is basically trying to help Jordan find out what happened to, I guess, their old partner, old friend of theirs, Bob, because he died of a drug overdose. And even Taggart feels like it's no way in hell he overdosed. So they feel like it may have been intentional. So now I guess Jordan is bringing Curtis in on the loop to look at the file. It was good, Laura bumping in, seeing Taggart again after all these years. I don't know, it seemed like a little deja vu, a little bit. It's good to see these old veterans come back and stuff. I don't mean to say old, but, vets come back and stuff. It's good to see them again. And a lot of them still look the same. Like, of course, you notice that they're a few years older, but they still look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look good older. That's not that crackish, terrible looking old. That's that good old. Like, you use shea butter and coconut butter, whatever. The good lotion and the good moisturizer, keep yourself looking good. You take care of yourself. That's how the good they all look. Especially Jeannie Francis. Like, she looks amazing. So, they're trying to figure out this Bob situation. I really want to know, like, what does this Bob situation have to do with anything? Like, is it leading to something? Like, somebody in Port Charles maybe killed him? Like, what does this have to do with anything? I'm curious. So anyway, Laura running around trying to talk to Jax or whatever about revitalizing the waterfront. And, Jax is willing to come on board only if the Quartermaines come on board, because it's going to cost a whole lot of money to fix up the waterfront. And, of course, she feels like, he should help her because he kept his mouth shut about Nicholas. So you should be helping her, She shouldn't have to twist your arm to do it. You should willfully help her. But I think this storyline is going to open up a few can of worms for Laura because of her friendship with Sonny. So, it's a conflict there because the mob basically runs the waterfront. So, Sonny's not going to be happy about this. And they're trying to figure out how the hell they're going to get the Quartermaines to do it because, Michael's going to be probably a holdout because of Sonny, of course. So it's a lot of conflict of interest because they're all close to Sonny. So it could mess up his business or whatever the case. So they just going to have to figure out how they're going to do this one. But I think it's going to be quite interesting to see what Sonny's going to think about it when he comes back, especially with a new enemy targeting him. So who knows? So anyway, moving on from that. Of course, it was great to see Spencer again. He is getting older. His voice is starting to come in. He's getting taller now, so it's cool. Of course, he was surprised to see Nicholas. They hugged. But Spencer unleashed on Nicholas. Like, he unloaded on him. And I can't say I blame Spencer. Ava was trying to, be the middle person or whatever, try to play the peacemaker, but Spencer really didn't want to hear a damn thing Ava had to say. I don't blame Spencer for being pissed. Like, he was without a dad for 3 years. He broke his legs. And that was a time where he really needed his dad, and his dad could have been there, but chose not to. You know what I'm saying? Because revenge was more important to you than your son. That's the way Spencer sees it. He just feels like his hatred of Valentine was more important than his love for his own son. That's just how Spencer sees it. That's how a lot of people see it. I see it that way because I think it's true. And Spencer had every right to go to hell off on Nicholas. And, Nicholas tried to get some air. Ava tried to, comfort Spencer and, give him some advice and her opinion and, basically telling him, like, you got a miracle. You got a second chance. Your loved one came back. But none of that really makes a damn bit of difference to Spencer at this point. All he's seeing right now is red. That's all that boy is seeing. He not trying to hear no explanation. He not trying to hear nothing. Because there is no explanation for this. There is none. There is none. There's nothing Nicholas can say or do at this point that's going to change Spencer's mind. I think Spencer just needs some time. You know what I'm saying? But he has a right to his anger. Damn right he does. He felt alone. Even though he had Lulu, he had Kevin, he had Laura, you know, he had family, Sonny, you know, he got family, but the difference is none of them are his dad. Everybody knows Spencer had a bond with his dad. You know, he was very close to Nicholas. You know, he felt like he not only lost his dad, he felt he lost his damn friend. Like, he felt like he lost a part of him. You know what I'm saying? And to know that that person was there this whole time and they could have revealed themselves and they chose not to out of revenge, that would piss me off. I can relate to this. Like, I really can a lot due to my own personal situation. I kind of can relate. It's very different, but I still can relate in a way. But I don't blame Spencer. Spencer basically told Nick, stay the hell away from him. That's basically what he told him. He said he don't want nothing to do with Nicholas at this point. Stay the hell out of his life. And I know that hurt Nicholas to his core to hear his son tell him that. I mean, any father, I'm pretty sure it would hurt them, but you deserved it, period. 3 years is a long time to stay away from your kid. You know, not talk to them and to let them think you were dead. So, he lucky that's all Spencer said to him. Because if it was me, I would have had way more choice words to say than Spencer. I'm just saying. So I think Spencer was being nice compared to what I would have done. I'm just saying, it would have been some furniture moving around that motherfucker. It would have been a whole misunderstanding up in that room. I'm just saying. I would have busted his head open to the white meat. Like, I'm just saying. Shit. Kids need their fathers, especially sons. You know, and he's hitting puberty and stuff. Like, that's a time where he really needs dad. Like, are you serious? I don't blame him. I would have been pissed too. But anyway, this was a good episode, though. I enjoyed it. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see y'all all later. Have a good night. Peace.